Hey beautiful people, and welcome to Kaizen with Kitty. On this show I give y'all a peek into my daily struggles, life hacks that get me through, my weekly wins, and the adventures along the way. I'm your host Kitty, and on today's show I'm going to tell you a story about discovering my life purpose. Have any of you ever actually wondered or even thought about what your own life purpose is? Maybe you've never even asked that specific question, but you've just kind of felt lost. Like you sort of don't even know what the fuck you're really doing in this life. Like, why? Am I even actually fulfilled with what I'm doing? Or am I just doing things for the sake of doing them? By sharing my own journey, I offer some insight of how you too can bridge the gap between what you do now and what you truly desire in order to reach an understanding of your own life purpose. Now, after 38 and a half years of floating along, I have just now come to realize my own life purpose. I've never been one to reach for an answer to this topic or even had the desire to ask this of myself until recently. Since 12 years old, I have worked hard. I went for jobs that I could work with my friends, fun jobs, something I was actually meant for, what I thought would be good for me, and several side jobs just to make some extra cash. I created my bike detailing and promotions business that grew like wildfire. I busted my fucking ass this past year, especially during the summer, as I was running from one event to the next all over the Midwest. Since my last event in October, I went into full-on hermit mode. I found myself in a mental state of social exhaustion. I also started questioning everything I've been doing. I also started to question, oh my God, words. I also started questioning everything I've been doing and wondering what it is really that I fucking want to do with my life. How do I not know that by now? I had been in a place of such certainty with my goals and dreams, and I was succeeding at reaching those. So why do I feel so damn lost now? Okay, so bear with me now as I sort of pan over and give you some more background information. For several years now, I've been on this healing journey of practically working on me. I've been building my positive habits piece by piece. I'll build some up and do really well for a while and then work on some others, and those will fall off a little bit. Those will go higher. It's kind of like a teeter-totter, but still doing it bit by bit. Anyway, I did things like gratitude. That was one of the first things that I'd have to say this journey really began when I started doing my workouts with Beachbody. That's where it really started. But anyway, other than working out regularly again, I did things like gratitude, law of attraction journaling, reading personal development books, trying out different methods to build my consistency, refusing to cave in and get a normal job. That's more recent. And I'm also gone broke because of that. But that's not positive or really a good affirmation. But because, I'm abundant. Abundant in a lot of things. So anyway, I've been practicing a lot of healthy self-care habits, cutting out as much negativity and toxic people from my life as possible. Don't really have a circle of people anymore. I used to say I had a triangle because I had like a couple friends, but I don't consider myself to have a triangle anymore. I've gotten, like I said, full hermit mode. But anyway, I've established a lot of boundaries, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Just really going hard on working on me and working on becoming the person I want to be. Anyway, I've been all over the place, just like this video that you're watching so far. And my thoughts have been all over the place as to what I want to do, because I can. And I want to do so many different things. How the hell do I even figure out where to put my focus? What the hell have I been doing? And am I even doing any good for anyone or even doing any good for just myself? Okay, so panning back to that lost feeling. I've come so far and grown so much. Why am I here now? I want to set specific and big goals. It's something I've never done. It's entirely foreign to me and definitely where I would freeze. So what the fuck am I doing? And how do I get past that feeling of being frozen or lost? So I engaged in research. On top of my daily growth habits, I needed more. I found a great YouTube video. They gave me YouTube. Oh my God, they gave me YouTube. Words. I found a great YouTube video that gave me tips of how to become my ideal self. Something I'd also never really heard of or knew to even practice or figure out. Anyway, that video was helpful, but I still felt really unclear. I also found another YouTuber chick that I can totally relate to. One of her videos made me feel really amazing about the processes I've been doing. She considered her daily habits to be like her morning repertoire of like self-care. And I really like that because sometimes I'll do yoga, gratitude, law of attraction journaling, meditation, things like that. Sometimes I'll do it all. And sometimes I'll only do one or two of those things. And I would feel pretty down on myself because I'm like, why can't I just do it all the time? So that made me feel better about the fact that I don't have to do it all the time. Anyway, from that video, though, I felt inspired and helped me come up with an idea to make a vision goal or board for my ideal self. So we all have heard of vision boards and stuff like that, but what I created is something a little different. It doesn't involve like pictures of houses that I want or cars or any material things. It's basically just a big board. It's hiding behind my ass right here. Of all of my goals. And anyway, that's a whole other topic. But so I created that vision board for my ideal self. And I was really proud of that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I got that done. I'm super excited for it. But once I got it made for myself, then I'm still feeling like, okay, I'm just going through the motions of achieving these goals. I just feel like I'm just kind of doing it for the sake of doing it, just for the sake of giving myself a little sticker. So, you know, I'm like left in this place of knowing who I want to be and what the ideal version of myself looks like, but not really knowing where to go next, still feeling pretty lost. Well, the universe must have been watching me as I was reaching for some clarity, because days after feeling so completely distraught and lost, like I definitely had several breakdowns. Jack came home with a new personal development book. He doesn't even read. I got him to start reading personal development books, which is something he's never done before, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, he came home with a new personal development book. He got it from a coworker for Christmas, and it's called The Success Principles, How to Get from Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. I love reading personal development books, or PD books. You'll hear me call them PD books. I love reading those, and so I dove into it right away. On day 2 of reading, and it just so happened to also be under Principle 2, I came to a prompt to do 2 exercises. Not like working out exercises, but exercise for your brain. Homework. The first is to list the times you felt most joyful and alive, and the second was to do the life purpose exercise to create your life purpose statement. And y'all, I answered the questions, did the exercises, and made about 10 or 20 drafts of my life purpose statement. And I felt so freaking amazing when I got that done. It's crazy and sounds corny as fuck to say I have a life purpose now, but it feels good. And it was so simple to get that. Like, why did it take me so long to get there, to get here? I don't know, I don't care. Because what matters is now. I took this special Lisa Frank unicorn themed notepad paper. I've literally had it since I was in my preteens. Just been holding on to it for whatever special reason, I guess. and I wrote my life purpose statement and then added it to my ideal self vision board. The feeling that I had was super accomplished, inspired, excited, and renewed. Like I actually had more of a clear understanding of myself and what I really wanted to do. I have rewritten that life purpose since I wrote it on the unicorn paper, but hold on. I will share it with you. So this is my ideal self. It's a 2 whole pages long in capital letters. Anyway, my life purpose. My life purpose is to use my energetic creativity to inspire others by sharing my own journey and leading by example, as well as investing and enjoying quality time with my loved ones. That might not mean much to y'all, but that was pretty incredible for me. And I've said for a long time now that I do want to essentially get paid for living my life and doing what I love, which is painting, drawing, making videos, doing yoga, just having fun and learning and growing. It felt awesome to get that down on paper, and so now you have my story. Maybe you want to create a life purpose statement of your own. If you do, you can purchase. Where's the bling bling? I know. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. You can get your own copy, or you can get the convinced. I mean, I'm trying to convince you to get this, I guess. Maybe. Anyway, you can get the condensed version from me here. So essentially, step 1, you list the times you felt most joyful and alive. Anytime that you felt like super happy, super fulfilled, whatever, write that down, make a list. That's the first step. Then step 2 is to do the life purpose exercise. I don't know how I'm supposed to quote this or whatever, but he actually got this version of the life purpose exercise from Arnold M. Patton. Funny, Patton. Spiritual coach and author of You Can Have It All. Step 1 of the life purpose exercise. List 2 of your unique personal qualities, such as enthusiasm and creativity. My personal unique qualities were my energy and my creativity. And then step 2 is list 1 or 2 ways you can enjoy expressing those qualities when interacting with others, such as to support and inspire. Step 3 is assume the world is perfect right now. What does this world look like? How is everyone interacting with everyone else? What does it feel like? Write your answer as a statement in the present tense describing the ultimate condition, the perfect world as you see it and feel it. Remember, a perfect world is a fun place to be. And then it gives an example saying, everyone is freely expressing their own unique talents. Everyone is working in harmony. Everyone is expressing love. So then step 4 of the life purpose exercise is to combine the 3 prior subdivisions of this paragraph into a single statement. So then he gives an example, and the example is, my purpose is to use my creativity and enthusiasm to support and inspire others to freely express their talents in a harmonious and loving way. So I read you mine, and then some other life purpose statements that he provides are to use my humor, creativity, and knowledge to inspire, uplift, and empower people in recovery to stay sober. Another one is to inspire and empower small business owners to systemize for easier revenue generation. And then there's one from a full-time homemaker, which I liked in here because not necessarily everybody has to have like this life purpose of some job of making money. Her life purpose was to raise healthy, prosperous children who make a difference in the world. Hopefully that is helpful to you. If you are feeling a little lost, it definitely helped me revise my own goals and figure out what I really want. I have no desire to go get a normal job, essentially build someone else's dream. I got my own dreams and I just want to fucking live, yo. I just want to live. I just want to live a life of luxury. And that definition will change with more money. But I'm already living a life of luxury. Shit, I got everything I need. Anyway, that's all for day. That's all for day. That is all for today. And I think I'm going to, no, I don't think I am. I'm going to give you one of my quotes. That's another thing I really love about this book. Is just knock myself in the head. He gives a shitload of quotes in there, and I have this daily planner where it has a blank space for quotes. And that kind of drove me crazy because like when I'm trying to spend time finding all these quotes to fill in the blanks, and he has an abundance of quotes in there that I used, and I just filled them out in my planner in advance. So that's a little life hack that worked for me. Anyway, off track. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this quote. It is the soul's duty to be loyal to its own desires. It must abandon itself to master passion. Oh, let me try that again. It is the soul's duty to be loyal to its own desires. I can't talk. Let's try it one more time. It is the soul's duty to be loyal to its own desires. It must abandon itself to its master passion. I don't even know how to say this person's name. Dame Rebecca West. I guess it's Dame. Dame. You know what? Fuck that quote. We're going with a different one. I like this one better. This is definitely one that I wrote down. Decide upon your major definite purpose in life and then organize it. Oh my God. Redo. I'm going to leave you all on this quote today. Decide upon your major definite purpose in life and then organize all your activities around it. That's a quote by Brian Tracy. Thank you all for joining me. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe or follow button and share it. Share it with all your friends, family, whoever you think it might help, and give yourself a pat on the back for making it all the way through my messy vlog. All right, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.